And if in doubt, use a tongue. We're sharing this, yeah? Hi and welcome to another video, and I've just got out of work, literally just left. I'm now outside the gym and the weather is pretty fantastic. There's a gym over there, BTW if you weren't aware. Just there, it's really like innocuous. It's literally in the middle of houses. Yeah, the weather's nice, it's sunny, which means that I could go out for a little walk when we get back, wander down the beach, who knows. But for now, I've got to train. So I'm doing some squats and some deadlifts. I've got to do some volume. It's gonna suck. I'm basically at the beginning of my block of training, so I'm doing like a bit of a foundation. So I'm doing sets of 9 in a minute, which is literally like going for a run. In fact, I'd probably be more out of breath doing these sets of 9 than I would if I went for a run, which is a lie actually, because if I went for a run, I would die. My cardio right now is weak. Right, I'm gonna, before I go in, drink some more water because it's hot and I've been outside all day. I'm also gonna eat one of these, which is a strawberry fruit and grain bar. Not to be confused with a Nutri-Grain bar. All these copies get more and more incredible, like Nutri-Grain bar, fruit and grain bar. How are they allowed to even do that? Is it literally identical and they're nice and soft? My priority when it comes to food is things I can just swallow easily. Like things, my 2 criteria for good food, right? Things you can eat with a spoon, things you can swallow easily. So for example, something that requires lots of cutting up and is like hard to swallow, bad. Things that you can literally just put in your mouth and swallow almost immediately, good. So I'm basically like a small child. Anyway, I'm gonna eat this, I'm gonna go in there, see how it goes, see you on the other side when I will be a lot more sweaty than I am right now. Empty gym! This literally never happens, I'm the only person in here. Also, in case you're wondering, because the people have asked, the reason I've changed from squatting over there to squatting here is that I want the mirror, because I'm trying to fix my form. Basically, I was squatting previously with quite a narrow stance, and when I went down, I'd noticed that my right knee would cave and my space is squatting like this. So now I've gone a bit wider and I'm gonna squat like this and I'm gonna keep my knees out and it's gonna be real good. Right, let's get this bent bar out of the way. Let's get this bar set up and let's go. I'm finished and that was awesome. I felt really surprisingly good. So this is like week 2 of the start of the new program. Last week was horrendous because obviously it was like the first week back and everything felt hard and like intense and like long and I felt unfit, but today I felt good. Like sets of 9 honestly felt like pretty comfortable, pretty easy to be fair, so I'm happy with that. Did a little bit of leg hypertrophy at the end and now I'm sat in my car. Also, disclaimer, I just watched some of the clips back and what the hell am I wearing? For some reason, I must have packed my clothes this morning with my eyes closed because I'm wearing a blue t-shirt and then some like shorts with fluorescent orange on and it looks ridiculous. I look like I've been walking down the high street naked and there's been some kind of explosion in like a charity shop and clothes have just come out of the building and just stuck to me and I've been like, yeah, that's good, I'll go to the gym now. So yeah, that's pretty weird. But anyway, I've got chocolate mint whey, about 30 grams of that with water here. I'm gonna down that, then I'm gonna get home and have some Sayers and Luca time. And I'm home and it's got darker a lot faster than I anticipated and therefore a beach trip is definitely not gonna happen. I'm joined by this young man. Say hello, Luca. Oh, don't say hello, say hello, Luca. As in Luca, say hello. He's in this little vibrating chair, if you listen. It's vibrating, which means his voice sounds like this. You have to kind of constantly move him, otherwise he basically starts crying. But when he's moving, as you can see, he's pretty happy. Mixture of happy and just really confused. Speaking of methods, oh, come on, Luca. Speaking of methods to sedate him and stop him from crying, looks like he's riding a bike right then. One of them I found is this on YouTube. So, right, this is quite frankly ridiculous. This is white noise, right? So, I've told you before, but basically hairdryer, Hoover, those kind of things work really well, right? Like constant, fairly loud sounds. Now, there are actually YouTube videos of this. So this is a video, right? This is what it is. Let's play it for you. So that is white noise, right? This is a 10-hour video of white noise, right? It has, where is it? 2 million views, right? 2 million views. That is far more views than any of my videos, and it's literally 10 hours of white noise. Brilliant. Cheers, guys. Luca, come on. You're okay. You're okay, aren't you? Come on. You okay? You've got a weird, massive white wig. Hey? Yeah? That's a big yawn. Yeah, so I mean that's pretty cool. The fact that someone can make a video that's literally just white noise and it's better than all of my videos. Brilliant. Cheers. Okay, now I need to eat some food before we start prepping for dinner, and so this is what I've got. This is we still have loads of like dessert type stuff in the kitchen. This is like some homemade cookies. It says is Mum made for us. These are like kind of like shortbread cookies with chocolate chips in, and they are bloody good. So I'm gonna eat a few of those. We also have some like flapjack and stuff, so I'll just eat my way through that until I feel content. Then we'll move into the kitchen and start prepping for dinner. Luca, interested? Interested? Maybe not. Yeah, we're going to the kitchen. We have for dinner we have some muscle food sausages. They're like chorizo ones, pretty cool. We're gonna have some rice, and then we've got some leftover chicken. So it's gonna be like a bit of a risotto mishmash. So I'll show you a cool little montage of the food being prepped, and then I will film it as I eat it. Also, very quickly before I go, one last thing. I can't remember if I've shown this before, but I'm gonna show it again because it's quite funny. What is that? Hi guys, it's a really weird, like, freaky, loitering bear that just kind of creepily, like, look, ready, I'm here, just hanging out, oh, that's quite sinister. And there is what you've just seen, us prepping. Now you may have noticed that there was a sudden jump whereby courgettes and chicken magically appeared in the dish. That's purely because someone decided to projectile vomit and wee everywhere, didn't they, sirs? Inappropriate. Now, I've got some cheese. I don't know about you, if you are looking for an easy way to bulk or to add calories to your meals, cheese is the one. So you basically just eat it. Good. It's actually disgusting. I don't like eating cheese in that much, that high quantity. I'm gonna grate this biatch in. Oh, I don't like. Oh, it's way too much cheese. Yeah. So in case you missed it, in case you're not particularly intelligent, this is risotto rice with chicken, courgette, chorizo sausages from Muscle Food. By the way, use my Muscle Food link in the description. It's bloody convenient. If you live in the UK, you can just get loads of meat really cheap, and it's very, very convenient. And you get a cool massive box and some cool like ice. Right, you need to stop with the cheese now. You're just like grating half of it. You were just whinging. You've just chewed the corner of it. You'll be there being like, oh, it's too cheesy and it makes me feel sick. Well, I've never said that, so that's fictional. Sorry, what was it before I was really interrupted? Yeah, you get an awesome like frozen thingies and like a cool silver spaceman suit. So definitely order some stuff from Muscle Food. I've got some orange juice, which is good for my teeth, isn't it?
No.
And I got my phone, which is just predominantly a telecommunications device. If I tell you everything's in there, what else is in there apart from that main stuff? Any kind of secret sauce or something? Burger sauce?
Definitely.
Not at all, to be fair. So, I'm gonna eat this, then Luke will probably poo on me, and then we'll think about dessert. Whew, okay, dinner's done. That took a while actually. I have become quite slow at eating over the last few months. But anyway, let's let bygones be bygones. Probably wondering, where is that exquisite looking dessert selection from the thumbnail? Here it is. Specially selected strawberries from Nepal. A scone with cream in it. Is this just cream in a scone?
Some jam? I reckon there's got to be jam.
Can't see any jam
at the bottom.
I can't see any jam. Oh, actually, yeah, I think there is. And then a ludicrously over-iced red velvet cupcake, which, if I give you a little cross section, looks pretty sweet. On the Mattdoesfitness sweet scale, this is coming in at a pretty lofty 7.7. So, as we all know, the best way to handle cream is vociferously and aggressively. So, probably just gonna get it in, like, on and off. And if in doubt, use a tongue. We're sharing this, yeah? Have you ever seen someone eat whole strawberry including the top bit live? Have you? No, I mean I haven't, so I'm going to watch that back and then I would have done. That'll be one life goal achieved. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to finish eating this in more of a normal way, and then that's basically it. Dinner is over, the breakfast stuff is out ready, and this can mean only one thing. It is bedtime. In fact, it means two things. It's bedtime and I'm a weird OCD freak. Yeah, basically, if you're unaware of this phenomena, I like to prepare as much as I possibly can for the next day, so I get all my stuff out, lined up. Some would say you're a freak. I would say I'm organised. So, yeah. I've got, I don't know, my evening protein, that is milk, about 400, no, maybe 500 ml with chocolate mint whey and 5 grams of creatine. I'll have that, and then that is me done for the eve, because I spent a good half an hour feeling very sick after eating those cakes, because there was a lot of cream there. I don't really handle cream very well, and that was cream overload. Then the cupcake as well had a massive amount of icing, like a stupid amount of icing, and because I'm trying to get the cows in, I forced it down. And speaking of getting the cows in, my last couple of videos, the title has mentioned the fact that I'm bulking. I haven't really spoken about it, so I will explain that. Basically, yes, I guess technically I am bulking. Like, if you're unaware of this, for me to bulk, I need to eat pretty much 6,000 calories a day, which is ridiculous, as is my current appearance. Yeah, ridiculous, because it's obviously a lot and it's a ball ache to do that, but because I spent a couple of weeks off training and not really eating as much as I would ordinarily, and now that I'm back in a heavy cycle of training, I figure I should make up for lost time and just make a bit of an effort. So I'm basically eating what I would normally eat, but just adding a bit more in, which is obviously technically bulking, because I am eating more than my maintenance. Yeah, so that explains that. Now, that's pretty much everything done, guys. Here is a quick little sneak peek at my pervy supplement cupboard. For some reason, Monster Claws seem to have weaseled their way in there. In fact, I know what that is because Sarah doesn't like me getting them, so as a punishment she just like whacks them in my supplement cupboard just to be like, take that you moron. But I'll probably put them, there's no room. There's still, we've got a lot of crap here from people buying us stuff, getting us stuff from when the like post Luca time. Yeah, you get, if you have a baby, you get bought a lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm talking on, this video is too long. Let's leave it there. So I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Like I always say, if you don't give it a thumbs up, Luca will cry and then he'll track you down and wee all over you. So probably gonna want to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow.